You wander around aimlessly, thoughtless soul. Quiet your reservations. He sees your hesitation. Don't look up, look down, repent. For you are wicked, inferior, you rot in the interior. Like spoiled milk, it's easier to mask the putrid scent when the cap is sealed tight. So hush now, don't say a word. His fist has been flailing through the air like a bird ready to take flight, as you've prayed in the other room that tonight would be the night of your escape. But on second thought, you patiently wait for him to appreciate the work that went into fixing his plate, or the way you coordinate the labels of wine bottles from vintage to aged as they decorate countertops stained of the first time he screamed your name. You vividly replay how he buckles his knuckles around the only comfort he's found these days. And you'll remember that 22 minutes and 34 seconds is all it takes for you to fade away into the backdrop of humility. Serving him is like serving futilities, but you do so anyway. As you grin and bear it in these scars, you wear it so well as you did when you wore your mother's pin. But tonight is different. There is something amiss. You can't quite place your fingertips on it, but it smells and it tastes like a refreshing mist, quenching the dry, deserted soul you left behind in your childhood bliss and fantasy. No, this covenant was not meant for you and he. See, what you've created started out as a fling, a one night, how can I please you thing, and since then you've been asking the same question for what feels like eternity, but to the wrong person. And with futile replies, you begin to scream hollow screams that echo a wounded soldier's plea for sanity. In the midst of chaos unraveling, your cruel mind starts traveling around a habitual cycle with no end until you spiral out of control. But little do you know that God has whipped out his lasso and pulled you in, close to him. You see, he loves you the most. So scream, child, scream. Let the neighbors think you're crazy. And as for he, what does it matter now that you're free from your iniquity, abuse, and immorality? Trust him and know that he is able to supply the deep, dark areas of lonely. And hold on to him as he is the only true source of water when the well has run dry. He loves you, child, for you are his bride. Isaiah 54, verse 4 through 5 states, do not fear, for you will not be ashamed. Neither be disgraced, for you will not be put to shame. For you will forget the shame of your youth, for your Maker is your husband.